Your jacket's creased on. You're right on that.
Why are you looking at his crotch?
What the fuck? Eyes up here, buddy. You're having a conversation here. Not a fucking object.
Jeez.
Fuck.
Hi, I'm Britney Spears.
I'm Whitney Houston.
Coming to you live from hell.
I'm Julio, the bus driver.
And the problem was that the music that we were listening to didn't quite have the climax right where we wanted the climax for our own personal masturbation. So what we decided to do is write songs that had the climaxes in the right positions for us, depending on what day we were jerking off. But if you were to carry around a jar of cayenne pepper, I suppose it would work just as well. You'd have to, you know, if the guy was coming at you, you'd have to take the lid off. Throw it at him.
Hello, my name is MJ Keenan. You can call me Sir.
If Ministry had never formed, what would Al be doing? I just kind of picture this really grumpy elementary school teacher.
Did you know that's what he was?
No way, really?
Kitty English lit.
I read an interview with you and you said that like chewing gum pop and pointless music like Britney Spears and stuff like that is only to fill a gap. And do you think this gap is now filled and that it's time for you to come back and to bring back good music? What do you think?
I think that I did too much acid in high school and can't remember what I said in 2001. But I'm just going to say, for the record, yes. Okay.
I just want to say I have the exact same lens. Same lens.
Once again, back to Beatwood Flax with Rumors. Now, a little side note on this album. When I was in elementary school, the only eight-track on our bus was Beatwood Flax Rumors. And if I ever hear this album again, I'll kill everyone.
Should we sign it? Okay, we'll sign it. Happy.
Anyone seen my nuts? Can I get it,
I think that's from the Let There Be Rock album, which is one of my favorite songs off that album. You weren't a big AC/DC fan.
Fucking 4 on the floor, man. Got a 350, 4-barrel carb. Holmes.
I don't know how he got in here. I don't even know who this guy is. I have no idea. He's my mechanic. Apparently. Anyway, AC/DC, Dog Eat Dog.
Where do you see my Stilson sprocket and the Jim Longney ring? Whatever.
Lord help us.
I want waffles. New album out. Called 10,000 Days. Buy it so I can afford waffles.
Yeah, man.
What?
I don't know how that relates to this next video. It's about as far as you could get from that as possible, but
Yeah! Yeah!
I really don't like glam metal. I mean, when people call us metal, I kind of go, I feel like taking a bath. Chris Haskett from the Rollins Band taught me how to discourage that when someone comes up to me and says, because the first question they ask is, what year's your guitar? And he taught me to say, it's a 94. And they go, oh, just walk away.
Private Keenan, why did you join the Corps? To study sculpture, sir. Get the hell out of my barracks. Yeah.
Pretty much dead on.
So Danny's laying there on the table, receiving his right colonic, and he just kind of blacks out, and his soul kind of rises out of his body and it flies across the sky, and he sees the Rockies and the Atlantic Ocean, and he comes up above the Great Pyramid and the Giza Plateau, and he spirals down into the pyramid, and he receives all these apocalyptic visions from this priest who was 17 feet high. And right when the priest was about to tell him when it was going to happen,
thanks for coming out. Piss off.
We put a guitar or drums or stuff behind it, and I can kind of hide behind it and do okay, but when I'm up here on my own, I feel like I'm gonna shit my pants. Yeah. Whitney Houston, I am not. Too early?
I met Steven Spielberg and he's really short. I was like, oh my God.
Some people have said, you know, you can make a Lord of the Rings trilogy quicker than you can create a Tool album. Is that a deliberate ploy
An entire
between...
set of Star Wars films as well.
Yeah. Or, you know, the 8 Police Academy movies
Right.
could be created before we see a Tool record. Does it just take that long to get it right?
Yeah, but it's a lot cheaper.
I met Maynard through a friend from high school, and we started Tool.
Sure. But are you ever tempted as a band to do an instrumental record?
Well, I would kind of leave me out of it.
Yeah, well, in terms of not having lyrics.
I like Scandinavian, like metal bands.
What's the name of the band?
Like Meshuggah.
Meshuggah.
They're great.
Happy birthday to Dan. Happy birthday to Dan. Happy birthday, big asshole. I don't know if you guys are following the news or anything, but I think it was Jupiter recently got hit with a comet or something, and apparently they didn't think anything was going to happen. But today in the news, it turns out that Jupiter completely disintegrated. It's no longer there. It just completely vanished. Now, I don't know if any of you are familiar with astrology or not, but I think Sagittarius is the sign associated with Jupiter. So all of you people that are Sagittarius are going to slowly begin to disappear. I just want to be the first to say goodbye.
Is the Humane Society ever called for a look at Adam Jones's place? I've heard that there's some stuff either in the backyard or in the actual house that could be terrifying.
Could be. Not at liberty to say.
No. Would it be fair to say that the Humane Society...
We aren't ready to go on cribs or any shit like that.
No. No doubt.
Before we get started, I have something I really need to get off my chest. It's really important. I think I need to say this and share it with you. Because people around you said that the children about the revolution. What do you say?
Hopefully you'll leave here inspired, healed, and horny.
Do your songs take on new meaning for you as time goes on? How?
Do it again, do it again, do it again.
Do your songs take on new meaning for you as time goes on? How?
And how? That would need a comma there.
Yeah.
T-shirts, baby tees, boxer shorts, all for sale, just for you.
Contestant number 2. Food, shelter, or sex?
Sex, definitely.
Ooh. So she'd be dead in a week?
But I would die happy.
Sorry if I seemed a little testy a minute ago. It's just that my estrogen levels are kind of peaking and I'm a little emotional. As soon as the operation goes through, though, I imagine my mood swings will stabilize, so bear with me.
have presents. You shouldn't change to get to Arizona.
The best gig we've ever done.
I used to think that I was helping. Like when they would ask for the present, I thought that the request got through. And now I realize it's all just Viacom and Walmart. They're the ones who
Hey man,
deliver.
Christmas is over with.
We're just wondering, what are you? The official gopher, baby in charge, ego-tripping, power-hungry, half-crazed, moron. There you have it. We don't doubt this. No one is gayer than I am, but some come dangerously close.
I read American Scream, the Bill Hicks bio, and you're in it. You tried stand-up for a while.
No.
This is a song that we don't do that often. But we're doing it special for you because you're our favorite audience ever!
What is the talking right before cold and
That's
ugly?
the talking. This is Maynard. The talking right before cold and ugly is probably some kind of it's triggering a past life regression. There's no talking before cold and ugly, and you need to go see a therapist.
I don't know, Danny. You got another one? Do you know what that might be?
I don't fuck with that peyote. I've never fucked with peyote. I've heard mixed reviews.
Maybe.
Maybe?
I had a bald friend who had a good experience on it.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Did he look like you?
A little bit. Not then.
The also thing I like about it is like we've had drug experiences.
We've read about some drug experiences.
Yes, I've never taken drugs in my life.
This is the Church of Jesus fucking Christ! Not Jesus! Not Christ, but Jesus fucking Christ! Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a Jesus fucking Christ? Amen.
So are you people that I'm supposed to hold responsible for that creature Morrissey?
Come on, there's at least 10 Morrissey fans here. Show yourselves.
Who's to blame? Who's to blame for that fucking incubus?
That's what we wanted to hear. Thank you. Now our trip to Manchester is complete.
I made an amazing discovery the other day. When we were in Manchester this past October, I had the delightful opportunity to spend some quality time alone with Morrissey in my hotel room. I felt it very necessary to interrogate him because I had some suspicions. So, after fucking his ass and punching him in the back of the head for about an hour straight, he finally fessed up. Now brace yourself, this is important information. Remember back near the end of Elvis's supposed death when he was all fat? Well, it turns out he wasn't on drugs. It wasn't why he was sweating and out of shape. It was morning sickness. Swear to God. He was pregnant with Liberace's illegitimate child. Swear to God. Morrissey was born from the ass of Elvis on that infamous bathroom floor in Graceland. He didn't die. He didn't die after that. He was so mortified and ashamed at what he produced from his ass that he gave up motherhood and his singing career and moved to Kalamazoo into a trailer just south of Kalamazoo. God's honest truth. Straight from Morrissey's mouth.
You guys also gonna play on the Pinkpop Festival in Holland. What can we expect there?
Circus clowns.
Did you ever play with any of that kind of psychedelic stuff?
Never.
Never. Yes.
We kind of pulled the secret maneuver that none of them really did. Which is like a process of communication. There's a whole band dedicated to the idea. It's called Circle Jerks. We all just got naked and worked it out.
Not to always back our own country or anything like New Zealanders do, but have you seen Flight of the Conchords at all?
You know what? Somebody just today mentioned that.
Hey.
But I should check it out.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. Bryson, they...
Mom, I'm on the phone!
Fleetwood Mac? No way. Pat Benatar? Oh my God. I used to jerk off for hours looking at her album cover.
We take our work seriously. We just don't take ourselves seriously.
No? How do you feel about that?
I'm shorter than he is. I have nothing to say.
This is a tough thing to do. I'm not doing very well at it.
Why? What are you talking about?
My throat is as toast. It's not doing well.
Right, because you're older now, or because
yeah,
of the
absolutely.
wine drinking? You've been a wine drunk for 10 years.
We will never admit that.
How do you know then it's there that you recorded it?
Your hair stands on end. Then you know you've done it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Your hair stands up on end.
What about censorship? That's the one video that we've
we
played.
believe in that. We've given up.
Everything should be censored.
As you can see here, I've been censored. We got our anti-censorship video censored, so give it up.
Well,
You can't
censored
win.
on much music.
Huh?
We played it all the time.
See, people are free in
Yeah,
Canada,
but were we
here
naked,
in
or did we
America-
have parental guidance stickers over our items?
We thought it was very
Okay.
smart. We thought that was very cute, very funny.
They fell for it? All right.
If I really don't feel a thing at all.
One of my favorite fucking scenes, I almost forgot this, is you, some guy jumped on stage and you hip tossed him and then took his back and continued the
Look,
song.
he was like he's ready for it.
I'm just,
You got it?
Yeah, it's right now.
You got it right there. What was that about? What was going on there? I mean, you obviously you didn't hurt him, so you sensed that he was friendly.
Yeah, it was my stage.
So you just held him? Just kept the back control?
I wrapped the cord around his neck.
How's your band doing?
Not very good. But in a different small scene.
It probably works a little different with us then.
Yeah, no, in what way does it work then?
We're more successful at it.
This camera makes you talk like a retard every time it's on you.
Maybe it's because I am retard.
And I mean, you know, the big question on everyone's lips is, when's the new album? Obviously, it's going to be out later in the year, and do you just go into like massive jam sessions and Maynard goes, all right, boys, you're in here, you're locked in this room for 4 hours, let's play?
Yeah, this one's going to be called 50,000 Days.
I bet. 50,000 Days, the follow-up to 10,000 Days, 2006. Is there any kind of tentative titles for any of the tracks that you've been discussing?
No, it's 50,000 Days. Decided.
Thank you very much for coming out. A friend of mine got me this. It's a car air freshener. It gives you that new car smell. Because let's be honest, some of you fuckers stink. No offense. care when you're driving home that you don't masturbate yourself into oblivion and pass out and run into something in your car. That would be a bad thing. From the Ozfest, we'll do all different songs. I'll even wear different underwear, and I'll say different things. Swear to God. So what they do is they found the best place to find this is in your colon. So what they do is they shoot hot water up your ass, you blow it out into a cup, and then it kind of settles down and they kind of read it like tree rings. And if you're a trained psychoanalysis, combination high colonics, you can tell your entire emotional background from your little poop shake. Okay, so this next song is the last song. Before the next song. The Lord Almighty says, I will punish you, Nineveh. I will strip you naked and let the nations see you in all your shame. What God is trying to say here is that y'all are wearing too many clothes. In order to become one with Jesus fucking Christ, you gotta get naked. You gotta fill a hole and grab a pole. Fill a holy hole and grab a holy pole. Start fucking! Also, Robert of El Dorado Hills, California, you no longer own a wallet. Christopher, you're fucked as well. And Eric, you just got out of jail. I don't know why you're still here. Did you want something? This next song has far, far-reaching implications for all these band members, to the point of embraces and tears. And we'd like to share this with you now. The song's called Schism. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm wrong. It's because I'm old. Next song's called Prison Sex. We'd like to thank our crew. We could not do this without you. You dipshits. Thank you, good night. That was our dance remix version. Thank you, good night. This next, we're not going to do that one because we don't want to. So this is our last song, and because we're not a jukebox, we're going to play the song that's on the list rather than one you're yelling at us. And then we're going to go home, we're going to watch pornography, and we're going to jack off into a high-powered thing until we all pass out. Or until something good comes on pay-per-view.
Good evening. How many vegetarians do we have in the audience tonight? You're dismissed. Hi, we're Tool. From Los Angeles, California. We have one mission, and that is to make the world a better place to live in. What I'd like you to do now is I want you completely intellectually inept Beavis and Butthead lovers, I want you to turn to those punk rock haircut dudes, and you punk rock haircut dudes, I want you to turn to the fucking happy, sad, eating, fucking deadhead hippie fucks. I want you all to give each other a big sloppy kiss and say, I forgive you for being a fucking idiot. Thank you, good night. Who wants to play now? People in hell on ice water, shut up.